I know no one likes their gray hair. No one want to walk around with gray hair. But you have to think, this is not a 1 day or 2 day problem. This is a forever problem till the end, till the last day of your life. So you better think ahead how I can prepare myself for it, how I can come up with a color that's not gonna stress me out. I'm not trying to make you gray. What I'm trying to do is create a gray blend where you don't see a bad looking hair for a few weeks. I'm trying to make you land on a color. First of all, it's very easy to maintain. You don't feel the necessity to go to the hairdresser very soon. It doesn't build dark where you end up with a black dark hair. It's gonna make you look 100 years older. As well, the hair will look much healthier when it's lighter in general on all the people, especially if the hair is blonde or light. Light hair, even if the hair is in a bad condition, looks healthier than dark hair that's in a bad condition. So if you tell me, hey, my hair is really in a bad condition, can I go dark? I'm like, no, you stay light, you stay blonde. Blonde damaged hair is way nicer than dark damaged hair. Why I like to cover the gray only 50%? Because I want to create a transition area. When you create this transition, you feel like it's like a reverse balayage from light to dark. Instead of in balayage you see it from dark to light, in roots it's from light to dark. So the whole point is to create a nice transition where you don't see any line. The beauty about it, that when you cover your new regrowth and you expand the roots color on the previous colored roots, which is only 50% covered, when you color the new regrowth and you spread it a little bit on the previous roots that's covered only 50%, the previous roots that covered only 50% will have a higher gray coverage now. So basically you are increasing the gray coverage gradually to keep a nice transition, a nice blend with no line. Because you're gonna see your gray hair, you're gonna see a gray root growing regardless if you like it or not. The point is, would you see it with a nice transition, with a nice blend or not? With this method, you're gonna achieve two things. You're gonna have gradually a transitioned color from 100% gray to 50% gray coverage to 70% gray coverage to 100% gray coverage. Let's say over a period of 4 months when you do a monthly roots touch-up. The oldest gray that's been colored is gonna start washing out a little bit, so it becomes your own highlight. So now you have a combination of a transition and a highlight that comes from the gray. If you add to it few more highlights, then everything's gonna blend. You're not gonna see at all that you have a regrowth. Yes, you're gonna see that you have a gray growing, but the blend will make you last for weeks and weeks. Now, there is a big difference between needing to color your roots every 6 weeks and not feeling the need to do it because it's not that obvious, and between coloring your roots every 6 weeks and knowing that within 10 days from the coloring you're gonna have a strong line, but you cannot go that often and color the roots because it's too soon. So many people, they still color their hair every 6 weeks, but they're enjoying their look only for a week and living with a miserable color for 5 weeks till it's the next cycle of coloring. I know no one likes their gray hair. No one want to walk around with gray hair. But you have to think, this is not a 1 day or 2 day problem. This is a forever problem till the end, till the last day of your life. So you better think ahead how I can prepare myself for it, how I can come up with a color that's not gonna stress me out, how I can land on a mix in my head that I'm comfortable to walk around with it without stressing myself about few strands of gray. Hopefully this makes sense. All right, sorry, I just made it to the salon. Time to look after some ladies now. I just had this thought in my mind, so I thought to share it. Hopefully you guys benefits and understand what I'm talking about. Have a great day. Cheers.